Putting meat back into my diet improved my personal performance in every way I can think of.
You are probably familiar with former meat eaters who've become veggie, but what about those who've gone the other way?
My name is Glen Burrows. I was a vegetarian for 25 years and I'm the co-founder of The Ethical Butcher.
The Ethical Butcher sources its produce from British farms that use regenerative agriculture. This claims to give back rather than take away from the environment. So what is the idea behind The Ethical Butcher?
I was 25 years a vegetarian and started eating meat about 5 years ago. And when I did, I saw vast improvements in my health, but I was very concerned what I was eating, where it was coming from. And so the premise of the business really was I wanted to deal with everything head on, look at the provenance of the meat I was eating.
What do you think eating meat gives you that a plant-based diet doesn't?
Putting meat back into my diet improved my personal performance in every way I can think of. My brain was better, I was suffering from less brain fog. I put on muscle in my 40s, like quite a lot of muscle that I didn't even think was possible.
This is about as close as you can get to
this is pretty real.
Into contact with your meat before it.
No, I mean,
weight,
until I was involved in this business, I'd never really seen, this, like a quarter cow like this, and it is quite, it is quite brutal and it is quite real the first time you see it, and we're very disconnected from this side of, seeing how. This part of the process when we just see it wrapped in a polystyrene container in a supermarket. But the other thing that became apparent to me is that, each cow, each animal provides about 1,000 human meals of incredibly high quality protein and fat. So when animals are farmed in this way, I can honestly look anyone in the face and say, our meat is having a positive impact on the environment.
Glenn, what would you say was the turning point for converting you from a vegetarian of 25 years to a meat eater?
Well, to an omnivore, yeah. It was declining health, was really the easiest way of putting it. But throughout the time that I was vegetarian, I kind of never really objected to people eating meat. I just really objected to the industrial treatment of animals. The interesting and the hard bit was letting go of an identity when I went from being a vegetarian to not being a vegetarian, because after 25 years, you get a bit of shit from your friends and your family, like, oh, try a bit, it won't kill you, all that kind of bollocks. And then to turn around after 25 years and go, I'm a meat eater, I eat meat now, it's just, you just think, oh, do I have to go through all that? The conscientiousness is still there. And I actually think my diet now has a lesser or a better environmental impact than it did when I was blindly eating vegetarian foods and meat substitutes all the time.
Then it was time for the bit I'd been looking forward to all day. Glenn's colleague Ashraf cut some meat ready for us to go and try ourselves. Man, that is so good. Absolutely melts in your mouth. There's no chewiness either. It just
it's got a bit of bite, but it's sweet. There's none of that metallic kind of. It's got a little bit of minerality to it, but it's kind of almost a bit herbal, right?
Yeah. Can I be an absolute pig and eat some more?
Yeah, of course. This is for us. Yeah, get stuck in. You better save some for the camera as well.